Yo, what up though, Jimmy? What's good, everyone? Salute. I'm a little late, just a little bit. But what up though? We gonna get into it. Cordelia, what up though? Cordelia, I'm still waiting on you to get on that meta quest. Sparty boy in the building, what up though? What up though? Darlene in the building, what up though? I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, but I have been doing some Big H, what up though? I have revisited the power station. I had LJ, I was talking to LJ over the weekend and showed him a little something. But while I was showing him that, I had to plug back up the Buzz TV Powerstation 6. Now, one thing about me, I always try to, let's see, how can I say this? I always try things that are a little bit different, even though, I'm traditional with it, really when it comes to cord cutting, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. I did not, and I don't think too many people tried this when they were doing research on the Buzz TV. Well, just in case you don't know, guys, technology is here. With the technology, I know we started off with what? Kodi? Well, it was called XBMC. Then it went to Kodi, and then it went to I think we got into the apps, right? The apps came. And now we're getting a little bit more, even though they've been here for a while, but not too many people talk about it because we got Plex, we got Ambi, we got Jellyfin, we got the one app that's on, let me see, on the Apple TV. Let me see, Apple TV. I don't know why I can't remember it right now. I don't know why. Infuse. All right. Infuse. What's up, Jeffrey? Kenyon, what up, though? What's good? Mike in the building. Randy, what up, though? Randy say that's big. What up, though, big? Yeah, man. Hey, listen. We had such a good time last week on the big screen app. Such a beautiful time. I think that was last, what? Was it Friday? I think I came up missing Friday because it was my wife's birthday. And so, and then Saturday, I probably didn't get home to super late. I didn't see UFC or anything. So let's do this again. It was called XBMC. Then it went to Kodi. From Kodi, you got Plex, you got Ambi, you got Jellyfin. If you were on the Apple side, you got Infuse along with Plex. And depending on your setup, you had Nova. Nova was good. So if you was hosting and you had an Android device, you could put Nova Video Player on all your Androids in your home. I don't care if it was a regular Chinese Android box, a Fire Stick, Buzz, Zedu, it didn't matter. You can actually put Nova. With that being said, you saw Zedu media players, Dune, all of these, are some form of XBMC, which is, Kodi. All right. What we did not get into, that you can do the same thing. Over the weekend, like I said, I had a talk with LJ and I tried the Buzz TV out, right? We all know it. This model right here, and I can display this right quick. Let me go over here, extra camera. Hold up. Share screen. All right, all right. As you see over here, this is the one that I have right here, and I'll make it a little bit bigger so individuals know what it is. All right. Some reason it did not get too big on my screen. But anyway, this is an Android TV box, right? This is Buzz TV. It's very, very powerful. It's more powerful um, as far as it's more powerful with the than the NVIDIA Shield. It is running NVIDIA technology inside. 126 gigabytes of internal Android 13. Just to name a few, 16 gigs of RAM. And this is a 8K Ultra HD player. Okay, so it is very, very nice um, to have. It runs all, you can game on this bad boy, which I will show you right here. I have been doing some gaming on here as far as the game passes and things like that to see if it works. It definitely works. Okay. It does work. All right. Also, what I wanted to do, because I tried this on my NVIDIA Shield, I haven't tried it in about a year or two. But the NVIDIA Shield, the biggest thing, what makes the NVIDIA Shield so beautiful is it is powerful. And pretty much anything you throw at it, it can handle. Except this one thing. If you got an NVIDIA Shield and you go to your web browser and you try to show a live feed, or you watching videos, or you watching YouTube, the clarity on it is not all of that great. Let me do this right here. All right. It is not all that great. Does it display? Yes. Can you see? Yes. But it does not display well. So over the weekend, for people who got one of these, I didn't use no apps. It is there for you to see it your own. There are so many movie, TV show, you know, um, websites out there that you can go and watch movies. Movies. You don't have to download no more. You can just watch movies. One thing I would tell you to get is get some type of ad blocker that when you go to these websites, you're not getting all of these pop ups, telling you to do this or taking you to some adult content. You know how it is. They get paid for advertisement. So I got me an ad blocker. On all my Android devices, I use an ad blocker. Even on my Samsung Chromebook, I use an ad blocker. Um, and so I watch. Um, after talking to LJ, I say, you know what? And I showed him my little secret from a few weeks I've been telling y'all about. And so I say, you know what? Let me try this on the Buzz TV. And it came in, no issues, perfect, right? I say, oh, heck, So I tried another website. Everything was just coming in beautiful. So again, I have not tested out, um, since the update of the NVIDIA Shield, but I have tested it out on here. Guys, I'm telling you. Now, I'm not saying it looked better than your PC, um, but it does look good. All right. When you're cutting the cord web browsing, there are so many websites again that you can use where you can watch sports, you can watch movies, you can just stream using this device right here. All right. I'm talking about you can get on here. Now, again, I would never do no banking. I'm not on here to look at Facebook. I'm not doing that on this type of device. All right. You can if you want to, but that's up to you. Me, I don't do it like that. These Android boxes are strictly for streaming. All right. Again, no banking, no none of that goes on it to these devices right here. And all weekend, guys, all weekend, especially yesterday, I watch so much basketball. And guess what? No, I'm talking about live TV, web browsing live TV. And when I tell you the picture was nice, it was clear, you could read the words, the colors came up. There wasn't no distortion, like if it was a quick basketball move, it wasn't no layers that you could see, Um, and I said, man, this is by far like the best I have saw when it comes to trying to watch live web browsing a sports event on a box. Even the Nvidia Shield, um, when I used it a few years ago, a couple of years ago, like I said, a couple of years ago, you had some hiccups, and I think it was because of the RAM. It was something that it might have not had enough RAM. I don't know, but you would think with the Tegra X1 chip that it wouldn't be been a problem. Now, I'm not hating on the Shield. I know a lot of us, we use applications and they work perfectly. But for me, again, I'm going to test out everything. And I didn't test this out the first time. I think I just went on, got Plex, uh, talked to Biggs, did some Xbox gaming, cloud gaming on it, which I don't have a problem with that either. Um, but as far as the web browsing, I think it is very, 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 very nice. Now, with that being said, if you have a powerful device, now they just released a 32 gigabyte RAM. Um, and if you're on big screen, right, on the MetaQuest, I did it the same way, right? I did it the same way where I can have two feeds going at once. I'm telling you now, with the NVIDIA Shield, it is not going to be a pleasant experience. Now, it might play, then you'll see a little buffering, and it'll play again. Um, it'll be interesting um, to see how this work. And I'm planning to do a side by side. I know I can't do it on what's this on YouTube, but maybe I can do it on like Google Chat or something like that so the people can see it. Because as much as I want to share this with you, I know I do have limitations to what I can disclose because I don't want to get a strike on my channel. But if you have one of these, try it out. Um, if your apps are buffering, we all get it. We've been there. One thing about me, for my live TV, really for my news, my local news, I get all my local news. Of course, it's on my IPTV service, but when it act up, I do got the regular apps. Like Fox Local, I can go on there and select Detroit. I got the NBC one where I can go and watch my Channel 4, my ABC and CW and CBS. So I get all my locals, when it comes to my local news. Sometimes IPTV have a hard time because of the frequency of the local news. They be changing it and it throws everything off. And you wake up in the morning and you go to your news and it's not there. So I do have the local apps, my local news apps on all of my streaming devices. So that's no problem. So when if I want to watch the news at 5 o'clock in the morning, again my AI it keep picking up my hand gestures. Um, if I want to watch the news at 5 o'clock and say I turn on my IPTV service and it's not there, then I know I can go into my Fox local, my NBC local, my ABC local. Fox is like my favorite local news that I watch in my home. You so I don't have an issue with that. But but with this web browsing, I'm telling you, if you do your research, you will bump into quite a bit of services online where, guys, the technology currently in the United States is on our side because we're not hosting anything. We're just clicking on a link. This is not like I think UK be having to use like VPNs and things like that. Um, in the United States, we don't have to do any of that. And I don't know about Canada. Y'all will have to discuss that amongst yourself in the chat because I don't know Canada laws. I don't know the UK laws. But I do know on this Buzz TV that I have with me that I can go on here and go into that web browser in which I think I have four services. Honestly, I don't need no app on my Buzz TV. I got my Plex. I got a couple of sites for movies and TV shows. Again, the key is to get an ad blocker. You get you an ad blocker, you don't have to worry about this. I use this bad boy on this, right? I use Firefox. As you can see, I do have my Logitech um, wireless K400 keyboard and mouse pad connected to this, right? And all I do is just treat it just like it's a computer. I can use the desktop mode, or I can just keep it just like it is, and I can just go on there and type what I need to type, and I am good. It is that powerful when it's running uh, these websites, no applications, no applications, and you can get by on it. Later on this week, I am going to retry the NVIDIA Shield to see if and probably put them on my multi-viewer right here on the screen and see if both of them, maybe with the upgrades and everything, maybe the NVIDIA Shield would run better. I don't know. I don't use the NVIDIA Shield like I used to. I don't even use the Fire Sticks like I used to back in the past. But to see that the United States have everything on our side for right now, where we don't need a VPN. We can just put the website up, go to a browser, put the website up, and just sit back and watch like we're on our computer. All right. And I know you can't do this. The Fire Stick is going to have problems. So if you got a browser on the Fire Stick, I just don't think it have enough RAM to keep everything going. But I think the only device that's probably capable is probably like a NVIDIA Shield, and that's a question mark. I will have to try the newer Zeus to see if the website will work on that, and see the clarity on that as well. I think I got some testing to do during the week to see the best process of watching just a website. And again, that's all we do on the MetaQuest. We just watch websites other than our Plex, and and it works. But again, uh, MetaQuest has 8 gigs of RAM. The MetaQuest, both of them have the latest ones rather have 8 gigabytes of RAM compared to like 3 or compared to 2 that can keep everything going, um, accordingly. But this is just something that I thought of. I was like, hey man, you know, kicking it with LJ. I'm over here just messing around with some things, and yeah, I said, man, let me try the web browser, and went right up in there, and it played. Listen, I watched. I forgot that I was even watching the browser. I made it full screen. I made them side by side, but I forgot that I was actually watching a web browser because the power of this device right here just made everything just. I mean, it was flawless. It was flawless because I believe the chip is pretty good. And if we can take a look at the chip too, let me do this. That way you can see the specs. All right. Let me see if I can make this just a little bit bigger. All right. And so you see it right here. Um, it's running Android 13. That Rock chip 3588 dual is pretty solid. Mali G10 MP4. And again, I have the 16 gig, but I'm quite sure the 8 gig will work as well. Um, a gigabyte. I did have it hardwired. I didn't even try it on the Wi-Fi because all of my streaming devices are hardwired. So that may be something else I need to try out as well. And so again, not to sit back and say one device is better than the other one, but I thought this was pretty interesting of what was on this device. And again, where's my remote control? I run everything on this bad boy. Everything is on here. Um, as far as my applications and things like that, everything is on here. And so again, I just go down to my Firefox. Where is it at? Is it at the bottom or did I pass it? I might have passed it. Hold up, where did I know I didn't delete it. Man, do I got the wrong one? Oh man, I'm fooling. I am fooling. Y'all, man. Oh man, I'm fooling. I did not even see it, man. Y'all got to forgive me. I don't have on my glasses, but but this is the browser that I use. I do know there are others out there that you can use and get everything going. And so again, you just have to sit back and figure out what you want to do when you go into your browser. All right. It's easy, straightforward, um, and then get the job done. All right. Again, I don't know why I didn't see Firefox. For whatever reason, I just didn't see it. But all of them will work. Again, I do have an ad blocker, which I will show y'all as well. Let me go up here to my and see all. I think I grabbed the wrong box. Y'all know I have two of them, right? But I do use AdGuard, which is in the App Store. Uh, you know, it's usually right here. I don't know what's going on. I might have grabbed the wrong box, but it is all good. AdGuard is pretty solid. For people who don't know what AdGuard is, I can go up in here. Let me go up in the other one. Where you at? Think this is it right here. Nope, that ain't it. Let me go right. I guess I got two of them up in here. I don't know. But for people who want to know, and I'll go up here right quick. Ad guard, ad guard. All right, let's do this. It might be up in here, which is right there. And so they do have ad guard up in here, but you can actually go to different app stores and get ad guard. All right. AdGuard is in the Google Play Store, which we can go and visit. Let me see where we at. I need to put on my glasses. And so, let me see something. Let me just type it in. Some of y'all may use something else, and it's all good as long as you get to wherever you going. All right. And so, again, it's up to y'all what you want to do. Uh, when it comes to these type of devices. But I suggest that you get one. All right. I'm gonna just say ad blocker. So some of y'all can get some of these browsers that have them built in. Again, it's up to you, or you can research and do your own. All right, you can do your own, and then go from there. But it's pretty solid. Like I do have this one right here, browser TV, which is solid. It's pretty good. As you see right there, it blocks all ads, as you can see right there on your screen. I do use this one from time to time. All right. And again, you find you one, and which I can go up in it. I got it. And again, as you see right here, you ain't got to worry about the ads and stuff like that. You can watch Instagram, TikTok on here. But you could put your service right on here if you want to web browse. Some of y'all don't want to deal with these applications, and it's cool. You don't need to if you don't want to. If you don't want to, you don't need to. All right. Um, I think me personally, knowing everything I know now, if I get a higher end device, honestly, I don't need no applications. I do not need any applications. Probably the only app I probably would put on my device is Plex because that's my personal media server, my media library that I use in my household. Other than that, if I wanted to set everybody up, you know, except on the IP, I want to say except on Apple TV, I have not tried. Apple TV is in my room. I don't think you can get a browser on there, not currently right now. So I would probably have to put like an Android device up in there. But um, but again, it comes down to your hardware. What do you have? What can you use to get you by? And that's what it comes down to. You know, hardware is everything. You know, and when I say hardware, your box, hardware can be your modem, hardware can be your router, hardware can be the NVIDIA Shield, uh, the, the Amazon Fire TV, streaming devices. That's your hardware. Now, again, you know, again, I just thought it was interesting that we are, that you can do it. You don't need applications anymore, specific applications or anything like that. Like I can actually, there was hey, you really no, cause you don't need the application anymore. All you need to do is do your research and go out there and search for what the content that you want to watch. If you want movies and TV shows, there are quite a few websites that will disclose that for you. Really, if you don't want to build a Plex, maybe you don't want us to do, maybe you got a decent, powerful device. Maybe you got an NVIDIA Shield. I don't know if it will work on the NVIDIA Shield. I know it didn't work. It worked, but it wasn't a pleasant experience on the NVIDIA Shield. It was quite a bit of buffering and, stop, then pick up and things like that when I tried the same thing on the NVIDIA Shield. And it wasn't my internet. But I will try again since this update on the NVIDIA Shield. I think it's gonna be good. Let's see. Let's see who we got up in here. What up though, James? What up though? DJ Black Tiger, what up though? Gail, what up though? What up, Sam? Superdell, lifetime subscription, ad guard, ad blocker 99. And have you ever heard TDUK app for forcing uh, closing apps? Yes, I don't pay for nothing. John, that's one thing I don't listen. I try my best to not pay for anything. If I can get it for free, then it is what it is. Um, there are ways that you can get premium applications for free. Really, come when it comes to Android devices. As far as TDUK, yes, I am very familiar with what TDUK has going on over there. I know TDUK got a couple of paid apps, very cheap. I I don't think you paying $2. Might be like 149, 159, or something like that. Maybe be 199. So yes, as far as closing apps, I know how to close them. Usually, a lot of Android devices, well, the higher end ones, you can like double tap. You can double tap and actually close them yourself. But I do know TDUK actually got that one app that it would shut down everything instead of closing them one by one. So yes, I am very aware of it. Shout out to TDUK. That's my guy. The Minix, Raymond, I am going to talk about the Minix as well. You talking about this one right here? I ain't tried this one over the weekend, but it's time to get this bad boy out and running, just to see what it can do and things like that. So I believe this one will do it because of the specs. Let me put this. Let me see if it'll catch on. I got a light right there. I believe this will do it because of the specs. And this is a powerful device as well. Right? I haven't had the chance to even really get this bad boy out and you know, you know, and of course, you got the shield, right? But you got some devices out here that are just as powerful, that'll get everything going as well, right? So it could work, right? I haven't tried it yet. But, you got, you know, currently right now, look at this. I have three three very powerful devices right here. Of course, the Shield, right? Three of them. And then you got the Ultra K. Now, let me say this right up front, right? Because somebody's going to watch this video, and somebody's going to come in and try to say, "Hey, man, why you always?" That's what be in my comments. Let me tell you this. All right, let me just sit this one right here. Whatever works for you is what works for you. All right. I'm not hating. Whatever works for your household works for your household. Sometimes people be thinking that I be telling them to go out and spend $300-400 on a device. No, if it's not in your budget, don't even waste your time. All right. If everything is working for you, then it's no need for you to upgrade unless you want to upgrade. It's just that right now, I'm I'm testing something out. I'm testing something out that way for individuals who go and get this device, they'll be able to sit back and say, you know what? I remember what Dale said. It might be easier for me to go and go to the browser, get an ad blocker, or get you a browser that blocks ads, and then go from there. Go from there, and you should be good to go. All right. Yeah, guns. I use I think I use Firefox and Chrome. Isn't that? I don't really get too heavy into the browsing on those devices right there. Yep. But I just use Firefox. I use Chrome, things like that. My favorite browsers are Floorpete and Viva. What's that? Vivaldi. All right. I don't use any of those, but they sound like they're pretty good. Dale, you right. I watch Sports and Live TV through the browser on my Ugos SK1. Yeah, 8 gigs around 100. But I never try it on the Shield, my Zadu device. Yes, the Z20. Yes, and it works. All right, that's what's up. And see, I haven't tried it on my Zadu devices, but absolutely. I guess the next thing, next thing, man, I can't stand when water is in my ear. I took a shower earlier and it's like messing with me. Um, but yeah, it's a beautiful thing when you can go through the browser and that picture quality is nice. Again, I will have to try it on the Shield. What's up, Nelly Nell? What's up, baby? What is up, Nell? He say put some glasses on, Dale. Yeah, they right up here too. They right up here. Libra son, what up though? What is good? What up though, William Brown? What up though? What's good? What's good? Dennis say, question. I was watching Tanya from Firestick Video last night, and my Plex, a new app different than the regular apps. Am I tripping or what? No, you're not tripping. They are redoing the application. I just talked about that one on my on this video. All right, so let me go to my video. All right, I just talked about that they're doing a new app. I don't know if it's released yet, but I know they were. That's what they were talking about. Yep. So where we at? Where are we at? Did I do it live or did I do? Yep. So I did a video on it right here. So I did a video on it. Breaking news: Plex price hike. All right. So it's right here. All right. So I did a video. Should be good to go. Yeah, we talked about the new app and everything, Dennis. And that one was what, 4 days ago? That was 4 days ago. No, it's not the version that we use. Nah, nah. That's why I said it's there, but you might want to do your research and get the good one. Pepe, what up though? What's good? Good, good, good. What up though, Pepe? Jamie say got my 3S ready to side load. That's what's up. That's what's up. Danny say what it do, what it does. What up though? What up though, Daddy? What's good? Dub Q, what up though? Yep. Your web browser has an ad block. Yep. And that's why I showed it that you can actually go there as well. But the one thing for everyone, get you if you don't have one, just go out there and do your research. Look for a ad blocker that will go onto your Android device, right, and block them ads. I have a ad blocker on this PC as well, and so it's pretty solid. All right, pretty solid. Or you can get you a web browser and do the same thing. Yeah, I have bought everything that you have talked about in the past. That's because I'm a gadget freak. Like I love gadgets. I love gadgets, man. I love it. You say Floor RP is Firefox? All right. I only know it as Firefox. I never heard of Floor P. Baby say no. I never bought a Buzz TV. I think it looks cheap. Yeah, it's cheap. It's all plastic. Um, as you see, it's all plastic, but it's very very powerful though. You know, it's very very powerful. It is cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, but I don't plan on dropping it or anything like that. I don't plan on stepping on it. As long as it does what it's supposed to do, it can be in plastic. It's all good. Shoot, my remote control is plastic. So I drop that more than anything. But I ain't gonna lie, I think it's kind of cool. Basically, what they're doing, they basically letting the Nvidia Shield know, shit, we got colors too, because you see the little lamination up there that's showing that it's powered up, things like that. Uh, what up, though, Charlie? You say that Buzz Power Station is a bad device. Are you talking about bad as in good or bad as in terrible? Oh, he say, but love it. So you saying bad is good. All right. What up, though, William? What up, though? But again, man, that's all I do. Listen, you can get the apps because I'm not going to keep y'all that long. You can get the applications for your device. But if you got one of these, all right, if you invested in one of these, as you see right here, or you got this, or maybe you got you as a dual media player, um, you know, try it. It's very, very powerful. You got enough RAM and everything. But again, I'm going to try it out on my NVIDIA Shield, right? And I got a couple of shields. I got one right here that I'm looking at currently right here. And I got another one That's right here. Oops, I knocked something over. I got, yeah, so I got a shield that's right here. All right, so again, and I got a shield. I don't know if it's going to, nah, I ain't going to pull it. Y'all know what I got. Shit, if you don't know, you know what I got. All right. So you know what it is. But again, it's just another avenue that we can go. And again, really for my people who they don't want to get involved in Plex or anything like that. Maybe the application, because I'm telling you now, man, some of these applications, man, is getting brutal. They not pulling up anything. They pulling up two or three, stuff like that. I know we got Real-Debrid, but again, it's just, I'm not hating on applications, but if you got a device that's a little bit powerful, again, you got an app, you got an ad blocker on your device. It may be just as good to go through the web browser. All right. And you can bookmark that bad boy, and that way you go from there. Really, if the website plays better than the application, some of these applications we have. So, hey, let me give a salute. Charlie, big salute. Thank you. Say for a cup of coffee. Thank you. I appreciate it, Charlie. Showing some love as usual. I don't use a VPN, Pepe. I do not use VPNs. I played around with them. I think I had IP Vanish, something like that back in the day, but I don't use VPN. Nope. Oh, Hardy say, yo, glad you rocking my Detroit basketball. Absolutely, Hardy. I'm born and raised in Detroit, so you know I got to rock them. Either you going to see that Pistons. I got a Red Wings. I got a dog Red Wings hat over here. I never even wore. Um, and you already know about the old English D and the Lions. I got a couple of dog. I probably got about five nice Lions hat. Black on black, uh, black on with the Honolulu blue stuff like that. So I got some. I definitely got it. We don't use them here either. We don't use them here either. So you're not the only one, James. Ad blocker for my Apple Mini. Which one is good? I don't know. I never, like I said, I haven't tried an ad block. I haven't tried an ad blocker on the Apple TV. Apple TV is very specific, right? And again, like earlier, you can't put no web browser on the Apple TV 4K. At least I haven't come across one. You could probably cast to your Apple TV 4K and use a browser that way. You can do that as well, but um, you know, around here, some things we do with our Apple TV, we do things a little differently. You know, just like the VLC trick. You know, is a good one to do, right? If you got an Apple TV, absolutely, them Tigers better do something this year. At least I'm hoping they do something. Yep, I'm hoping. And the Wings better try to get up in there too. They were doing good, like uh like December and January. I don't know what the heck going on with the Wings right now. Ever since that break, they had that break for the Cup with Canada, U.S. I think Sweden and somebody. It seems like they've been struggling ever since. Stop their momentum. Sparty say, have you done a video on how to add media to a shield? I got a 2 terabyte hard drive connected with no media. All right. Are you talking about this? Is what I ask you, Sparty. Are you talking about like setting up a Plex, or you just want to use it where you can put movies and like TV shows on there and you cast it out? But yes, we have talked about uh, Nvidia Shield, uh, opening it up. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I know I did it on live, but I will have to find it. I know I've done it where I hooked up a hard drive and actually turned on share so it can go across the network. So I've done that. I would definitely have to find it for you though. Oh, here. Hold up. Oh, shoot. That's a short that I did. Oh, you know what? Let me do that. Here you go, right here. I'll share this with you. Here you go, right now. For anybody that's out there looking to turn their shield into a NAS, there you go, right there. You can do it right there, Sparty boy. Yeah, Sparty boy. I just put that link in the chat. He said, I sent you a friend request in big screen, Dale. What's your name, Mike? Because I get so many requests. Oh man, look, hey, Mike, I don't know, you wasn't there. Man, we had so much fun. We had so much fun um last week on the MetaQuest. We had a lot of fun. Too much fun. Oh man, we was in there fooling, fooling. But I ain't gonna get too much in it because it does have some adult, you know, um, language or content, things like that. So, yep. So you should be good. Jamie, you on big screen? Who? What's your name on there? You say I'm still using the Nvidia Shield box. It still works great. What is a better upgrade than that? It really not that it's a better upgrade. There are other devices out there that do, if not the same, very similar things that the Nvidia Shield does. Um, so it really comes down to uh, what you want. You know, a lot of people want you know different devices, things like that. Even though the Shield still works, some of y'all done had y'all Shield for 10 years. Some of y'all done had it for 5, 6, 7 years. It still does the job, but in my opinion, I can't tell you unless you really go into great detail or what you're trying to get out your shield or what you're doing with your shield. Yep. You say I'm looking. I'm using Tailscale. Tailscale is a big complication though. It is closed down my network. I tunnel everything through my Apple TV, but at like a VPN. That's what's up. You say, but it does slow down my network. Of course. You say, Flat, I like Buzz TV Powerstation. The picture, I think, is much better. Yeah, the picture is. I would have to do a side by side because I don't look at my shield. And I know my shield give. Well, I watch 4K. Of course, with my television and everything looked beautiful. I think the Shield shows a beautiful picture. The Zadoo show a beautiful picture. The Buzz TV shows a beautiful picture. And I hooked this one up, this Minix. I hooked this upstairs and played some 4K content, and the picture was beautiful. And so, of course, I got the television as well. Your name, Michael Jordan's son, I got you. All right, I got you. As soon as I get on in a few minutes, I will definitely go on there and look for you. Mike Hardy says, do you hate a link? Huh? Do I have a link? I think that's what you're saying. Hmm. All right, let me bring this down. This bad boy is too big. Here you go, right here. If you want to check out the Buzz TV, you want to check out the the specs and everything. There you have it. But again, I'm not telling anybody to go out here and buy one. So don't be sitting back there. You told me to buy one. They got two different versions of this. All right. All right. And so everybody know they got an 8 gig RAM one and they got a 16 gig. Also, they got a new one after that. Where you at? Products. Buzz TV boxes. They got a new one. That is that is 32 gigs. All right, so they got three different Buzz TV devices. All right, of these power stations, three models, and again, 32 gigs of RAM. All right, so you got quite a bit of them. You got, the unlimited. You got the 16 gig, and the 8 gig should be somewhere up in this joint. You could probably just click on this one and select, yeah, and just select, you know. So three different versions of them. He say, isn't the NVIDIA Shield the best? Everything else is just a joke. Hands down, the best device, not advice, device. I don't know why people just don't say that. Well, then, John, everybody is different. Everybody does not listen. You come to the right place because in this community that comes on my page, we use all type of devices. You got some people who come across my platform that think that the Fire TV Stick 4K Max is the best thing. I'm not here to argue with people. Everybody has an opinion, at least when they come across my channel. Now, everybody, listen, what I have found out, John, again, your question, your statement is interesting. What I have found out, everybody that uses the everybody that uses the NVIDIA Shield doesn't even use it for what it's capable of doing. Some people just use it and got it hooked up to a regular old television, a little cheap television, and that's it. But how many people you know that has a home theater or even a sound bar, a nice quality sound bar that you have connected to it? How many people you know that's running their Plex, their Plex server off of it? How many people you know that even share their home movies or movie libraries using the Shield? And so again, it's not, your opinion is your opinion. But I don't hate on people that whatever device works for them, works for them. And the reason I say that, because not everybody's need to spend $200 to watch Netflix. Some people got the NVIDIA Shield. I have talked to people in the background that says, "Oh yeah, I got the NVIDIA Shield. I watch Netflix and Hulu and Stars." And I'm like, "That's all you watch? You don't know?" They say, "Yeah, I was told to get the best. This is the best." And I don't use none of it. I just rather, and they spent $200 to watch Netflix. And so again, it is what it is. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody can, it's whatever. To me, I love the Apple TV 4K. And now I really love the Meta Quest 3. It is what it is. And yes, the Meta Quest 3 has 8 gigs of RAM. And yes, I can watch 4K using the Meta Quest. I can watch, I can stream. I can talk to people. So you got to look at what a device can do for you. I can sit up just like I'm talking to you. I can sit up and talk to up to 30 people all on one platform watching the same thing. It's beautiful. You should try it. You should try it. And not to knock you on it. You got your preference. But me, I don't care who watch, as long as you able to save money and you can watch what you want to watch. I am good. I am not here to tell people how to spend their money or what devices to like. I like I like a Fire Stick. I like NVIDIA Shield. I like Apple TV. I like Buzz. I like Zadu. I like Minutes products. I got quite a bit of Minutes products from back in the day. I like Formula. I like a lot of devices. I like the MetaQuest because that's a streaming device. Whether people know it. People might say, "Oh, it's VR." No, to us, it's a streaming device because we stream on that bad boy and we crack jokes and have a great time. And so currently, right now, my favorite streaming device is my Meta Quest 3. All right. I love that device. I watch the Meta Quest 3 more than I watch my 75-inch television. That's just how it is. So again, people can watch whatever they like. It's different preference. But again, I talk to a lot of people in the background. And people who done paid $200 just to watch Netflix when they could have went and got a $25 Fire Stick or a $20 on 4K or $50, even a $50 on 4K Pro, and watch Netflix is really no difference. So it is what it is. That's the side load. What on the MetaQuest? If you're talking about the MetaQuest, yes. You got to go in there and turn on developers option. I'm gonna do a video, man. I got to get a video out this week so y'all can see it. I did that about 3 months ago. I've been saying I'm going to do it. I definitely got to do it. Yeah, you can watch. Hey, listen, you can watch 3D on that bad boy. Like, yeah, I don't watch 3D. That crap be hurting my eyes. But yes, you can watch 3D on that bad boy as well. Can you side load on the Apple? It depends what you want to side load. Technically, overall, yes, you can side load to the Apple TV if you know what you're doing. All right. But again, it depends what you're talking about. I can sideload videos all day on that bad boy. And again, I have a Plex, so I don't need to sideload nothing. I got my own media library, my own media server. Again, it depends what you're trying to sideload on. If you know like I know, you can sideload videos, you can sideload music, but as far as an application, it's a yes and no. Uh, but I'm gonna make it easier for you. If you're trying to sideload some applications, no. But can you sideload content over there? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. You say, can you host this Friday? I want to see Michigan and Michigan State games on the big screen. Yeah. If I don't have anything to do, which as of right now, I don't. Yes, I will be on MetaQuest. Absolutely. Uh, so yeah, I like the cubes too. I got a cube. Man, when I tell you, John, I got every device. You name it, I got it, man. Yep. So it is a beautiful thing. But guys, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I just wanted to show you. I definitely wanted to talk to y'all about this. Um, this device right here. Again, by far, I haven't tried the Zadu, and I haven't tried the Minix 8K, which is very, very powerful. But if you have one of these, get you get you an ad blocker, whether you're using a browser ad blocker or you get a dedicated application on there. And guys, try it out. It is a pleasant experience. Really, when you got those applications acting up from time, and they will act up. We don't know an application that doesn't act up. But when you trying to watch something live, man, they got applications for live sports, movies, TV shows. That's all you need. That's all the application is a website. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. All right, I will check y'all out on the next one. Y'all be safe out there. This is Superdell. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. Also, let me show some love again to the homie Charlie. Big salute, Charlie. Thank you for the donation earlier. I appreciate it. And for everybody else, again, you want to show some love, they go to a link to my PayPal. And I will see you on the next one, guys. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.